I love the fact that I can set up the assignment in like a minute, and then I know that they're working on grade level or their level type work, and I'm pulling those students in the back, and I'm doing more for my students than what I could ever do before. Is 21 minus 12 18? So it gives them extra practice, and it's not like they're done within a day. So by the end, I could tell by observation whether or not they get that skill.
To see what they know, and from there then I can adjust my teaching.
The information that I get from the system is definitely guiding my instruction, so I can see who is struggling in what area and what I need to go back and possibly reteach before they take the state assessment.
You could try that 10. It's also easier to differentiate when you Waggle, because if I see that a student is just not understanding grade level material, I can go ahead and give them a 4th grade standard or a 3rd grade standard, or I have a student working on a 1st grade standard.
I don't have to spend so many arduous hours planning. I mean, some of the planning is already there. I can see the results at my fingertips.
It really took me about a minute to go ahead and say, okay, this is my standard. I looked at my priority standards. This is what standard we're working on for the next month. Okay, we're working on main idea. So let me go in here, let me look up 5th grade, let me look up the learning goal and the skill boost for main idea. Done.
Waggle definitely does save time. When I'm making my lesson plans, I can pull up what standard, and then I can see what standards through Waggle align to the ones that I'm teaching.
My teaching, I think, has become a little more streamlined since I've been incorporating Waggle.
It doesn't tell you based on one day, this is your kid is failing. It tells you, you know what, based on this day, your kids are having these kind of issues, and maybe this is what you can do as a teacher to help them out. Now with Waggle, I feel like the learning goals, I'm able to look at that a lot more, and so I'm not testing them as much because I kind of have a sense of where they're at.
Just at my fingertips, I'm able to see how students are doing immediately. That's what I'm enjoying so far.
4, so that can't be any of the answers because that's a 5, that's an 8. Their information's there. It's their job to put all that information together. It's my job to coach them. It's my job to support them, to give them whatever they need. They're starting to understand that they're getting it, and that's the greatest thing to see is when they come up, oh, Ms. Hernandez, I got it, I understand it, I know what to do, I know what I'm doing, and they get excited about their learning.
I can see the motivation in my kids has risen, and the questions are not easy, so it's also teaching them perseverance, that they have to push through things that are not so easy for them at first.
I know that it's working because I can see it in my students, and that sounds really nonchalant, but it really, their confidence in being able to answer the questions, their confidence in helping other students, and that's the greatest thing.
When I am using Waggle, and at times I feel like I'm not working as hard, but maybe it's working smarter.
Yeah, buddy. Good job. I feel like Waggle is, I don't know, I love Waggle. I really do. I love Waggle, and I tell everybody about Waggle.